I believe 100%, and I can tell you, good sources have told me that.
Shedeur Sanders, I told you that 144th seal fell upon him in the draft. And the only thing that could have made last night better, let's wait to hear what everybody starts saying Monday. Now, very few people would stand up and speak up and say, you know, I was absolutely wrong.
Michael Irvin just set the internet on fire, calling Shedeur Sanders' NFL debut absolutely perfect. Known for speaking his mind, Kyrie made it crystal clear that he's been a believer in Shedeur from the get-go. He praised the young quarterback for delivering when the stakes were at their highest, showing he's got the nerve and talent to shine under pressure. But here's the kicker. Kyrie didn't stop with just Shedeur. He sent a powerful message to the entire league, challenging other players to rise to that level. Shedeur's debut wasn't just a win for him, it was a declaration that the future of football is here, and it's already on point.
I'm so happy with his performance because I saw what I needed to see, and I think a lot of people saw what they needed to see, and a lot of people need to fess up and be real about what they saw.
Michael Irvin didn't just stop at praising Shedeur's debut. He went further, declaring that he's finally seen what he's always wanted to see from the young quarterback. But he wasn't done there. Kerry took it up a notch, directly calling out the haters. He told them to take a long, hard look at what Shedeur just pulled off, making it clear that they should have their eyes wide open. Kyrie's message was loud and clear. Shedeur didn't just meet expectations, he obliterated them. Now it's time for everyone, including the doubters, to recognize the star in front of them. Michael Irvin is now weighing in, and he's bringing the heat. He declared that what we've all seen from Shedeur Sanders at Colorado isn't just a fluke, it's the exact same thing we're seeing at the Browns. Shedeur isn't just playing, he's thriving under pressure, handling the intensity at an insane level. Irving emphasized that the kid is proving time and again that he can perform when the stakes are sky high. It's not just talent, it's that unshakable poise and work ethic under pressure that's making everyone take notice. Shedeur's not just playing the game, he's mastering it, and the NFL better watch out.
They saw what they had seen in college at Colorado and what they had seen in Jackson. You saw exactly the same thing. A man that understands how to play in pressure situations.
Michael Irvin didn't hold back, making it crystal clear that the Browns are absolutely stunned by Shedeur's performance. He pointed out that after that one game, the Browns are likely sitting back, asking themselves if they should be playing Shedeur more. The impact he had was undeniable. He changed the entire mentality of the organization with just one showing. It was that powerful. Irving went on to say that he knew this moment wasn't by chance, that it was divine intervention. God set Shedeur up, he declared, and now he's keeping a close eye on what Shedeur does next, especially if they decide to play him again. You can feel the anticipation building.
He's throwing, it's almost like Cleveland said, damn, we gotta play you. We don't have anybody else. I told you God set that up because the seal of 144. And then he went in there and played like that.
Michael Irvin wasn't done just yet. He took it even further. He boldly stated that soon people are going to step forward and finally admit what they've been reluctant to say all along. Shedeur Sanders was right and they were wrong. He predicted that, while it might be a small group, there will be those who will swallow their pride and acknowledge the greatness Shedeur's been showcasing. Let's wait and watch, Irving said, with that unmistakable confidence of someone who knows he's seen something special.
Let's wait to hear what everybody starts saying Monday. Now, very few people would stand up and speak up and say, you know, I was absolutely wrong.
And it looks like Michael Irvin was spot on, because even Skip Bayless, one of Shedeur's harshest critics, has now been forced to admit that Shedeur has proved everyone wrong. Bayless, known for his controversial takes, went all in, declaring that Shedeur's performance shut down the naysayers. He didn't just stop at that, he took aim at the haters, calling them out for being racist, and even targeting those who've been trying to tear Shedeur down because of his father, Deion Sanders. According to Bayless, Shedeur didn't just shut people up, he dismantled every single argument against him. Skip Bayless dropped a bombshell that sent shockwaves through the sports world. He straight up declared that Shedeur Sanders had shamed every single NFL team that passed on him. Every single one. Skip didn't hold back, calling out the Cleveland Browns by name, accusing them of not seeing Shedeur for the talent he is, but rather viewing him as nothing more than a marketing piece. According to Skip, all that draft day drama? It wasn't about football. It was an attempt to tear down Shedeur and his father, Deion Sanders, before they even had the chance to prove themselves.
Made all those teams that had 143 chances to draft him before he went 144th. He shamed all of them, including the Cleveland Browns, who finally took him in the 5th round. I'm convinced only because the owner, the publicity-starved owner, just wanted some more shock value publicity. Oh, we took him because he knew what would happen, that the national media would descend on Browns camp.
And even Kevin Stefanski, head coach of the Cleveland Browns, couldn't hide his admiration for Shedeur. Every time Shedeur worked his magic on the field, Stefanski was grinning, almost as if he already knew what the future holds for the young quarterback. After the game, when Stefanski faced the media, he didn't mince words. He praised Shedeur's leadership and went as far as calling him the heartbeat of the team that day. While he was quick to acknowledge the efforts of the entire squad, it was crystal clear. Shedeur wasn't just playing quarterback. He was leading like a seasoned pro, showing a level of poise and command that many veterans struggle to find.
Yeah, pleased with Shedeur, pleased with the offense. Again, not perfect, plenty that we can work on, but I thought the guys did a really nice job of Shedeur and operating, the guys making plays. So, again, a ton to teach off of.
And when it came time to break down the how behind Shedeur's magic, Emmanuel Acho, who had once been a skeptic, couldn't help but admit what was now undeniable. The tides were shifting, just like Michael Irvin had hinted. Acho, with a newfound respect, highlighted what truly separates Shedeur from so many other young quarterbacks: his unshakable calm under pressure. When defenders came charging in, most young quarterbacks would panic or force a throw. Not Shedeur. He effortlessly slipped away from pressure, moved through the pocket with surgical precision, and kept his eyes locked downfield, always looking for that next play. Acho made it clear. This isn't just a kid with a big arm throwing bombs downfield. Shedeur is a complete quarterback.
They're going to come with the 5-man pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man pressure. They're going to play man across the board. Hey, if defense is playing man-to-man, they're turning their back. Shedeur Sanders, he identifies the defense is in man-to-man coverage, so nobody is watching him. He also identifies the defense does not have contain. He escapes out the pocket. On 3rd and 9, he picks up the first down. He slides down to safety. Check for Shedeur Sanders. Let's keep it rolling.
Michael Irvin has been saying it from the start. Shedeur Sanders is more than just a talented quarterback. He's the future of the NFL. And with every game that passes, Irving's words ring truer than ever. From the very first snap, Shedeur has showcased a level of poise, control, and leadership that many veterans would envy. Michael Irvin wasn't the only one who saw it coming. Skip Bayless, once a harsh critic, has now fully backed Shedeur, calling out every NFL team that passed on him. Even the most hardened skeptics are starting to eat their words as Shedeur proves that the hype wasn't just talk, it was the real deal. What sets Shedeur apart is more than just his arm strength or his mobility. It's his ability to thrive under pressure. As Emmanuel Acho pointed out, it's that unshakable calm, the ability to move through the pocket with total control, and the vision to make plays when others might fold. Shedeur isn't just playing quarterback, he's playing chess while everyone else is stuck in checkers. He's a dual threat who can beat you in the air or on the ground, and that versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses. But here's the kicker: we've only seen the beginning. Shedeur is still growing, still improving. And if this is the version of him we're seeing now, then the NFL better watch out. The future is in his hands, and Michael Irvin's early praise is looking more and more prophetic.
One thing's for sure! Shedeur Sanders is here to stay, and the NFL will never be the same!
So what do you think? Do you believe Michael Irvin's bold predictions about Shedeur Sanders are spot on, or is he getting ahead of himself? Is Shedeur truly the next big thing in the NFL, or are we seeing a flash in the pan? How about those critics? Do you think they'll eventually admit they were wrong, or will the doubters still find a way to hold out? And what's next for Shedeur? Where do you see his career going from here? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Has Shedeur already proven he's the future? Or is there still more to be seen? Let's discuss.